Well, here are your questions.
All right, let's
this
go
is
for
Kathy,
it.
who says, why would God let disasters such as Japan happen?
Listen, God doesn't let disasters happen. People move their houses where there are earthquake zones. God made the earth with plates, continents that float. They float on a sea of magma, and they float. And it doesn't take much movement of those plates, just a few feet, and it can cause one of those great problems. Why would God do it? Well, God made the world. Now, if people want to go move and live their homes where there are earthquake centers, then these disasters will happen. Don't blame God. It's the way he made the earth. Blame people. Why would somebody go to live at Miami Beach? Because it's warm, it's pretty, it's nice, and they can sit in the sun. Okay, so there's a hurricane. Well, why would God let a hurricane hit Miami? Well, hurricanes are God's way of relieving the earth of heat. And it's a cycle that has been set up with convection. It's a natural, and so if you want to live in the middle of one of those things, don't blame God. Okay.
This is Jody, who asks, is depression just a chemical imbalance, or can it come from the enemy? And is it okay to take antidepressants?
Well, the question, number one, it is chemical. It can come from Satan. It can also come from the way you live. You can induce depression. You know, you've got sin in your life and you don't confess it, and it leads to depression. I worry about some of these antidepressants. I can't pontificate because I'm not a doctor, but nevertheless, some of the medication, we've got a lady coming on in a few days who's written a book called the Vitamin Muggers, all the medicine that takes vitamins away from you and leaves you sicker.
Well, the list of side effects of some of those things when they advertise on TV, I mean, you just kind of think, well, I don't know which is worse, the original malady or what happens after you take the medicine.
I think you've got to be very careful taking those antidepressants. And, you know, I am not in favor of these statins. And I know if everybody's prescribing statins, but they take away CoQ10, which is vital for your heart health. So if nothing else, if you got to take the things, you need to double your CoQ10.
Supplement with the other.
Double. So, but in any event, is it okay to take them? Certain times you need a chemical to balance you out so you don't commit suicide or something, but I'd rather do it some other way. Whatever.
This is Anita, who says, originally Lucifer was in heaven where there is no sin. Who tempted Lucifer, and how did sin get into heaven?
I don't think anybody tempted Lucifer. He tempted himself. He was transfixed by his own beauty. And he says, I will ascend and place my throne above God. He said, I am so beautiful, I am so powerful. And that was pride, and pride came into him, and pride is where sin came from. I will do it my way. All right.
This is Sharon, who asks, how do you receive the baptism of the Holy Spirit? Do you have to pray a certain prayer? How do you know when you've received it?
Believe and obey and ask. And it's just that simple. I want to be filled with your Spirit, Lord. I will obey you. I will trust you. I will do what you want. And I ask that you would fill me. Oh, man, I wish we'd gotten that question. Maybe we can take it up when I got more time to talk about it, but it's very important. But read in the book of Acts what happened. And those who believe God and then begin to, well, that's all the time we've got. I'm sorry.
We'll have to address that another day.
It's too important a question to be given 30 seconds for.